Do you feel that now that Boots is with Eddie Hearns, and it appears that two of the fighters who turned him down, well, from what we're hearing, they say they never received an offer, but according to the narrative that's been pushed out there, Manchester Stadium has turned the fight down, Mario Barrios turned the fight down, and then now people saying that your son is ducking him, after saying they'll fight him in Philly. Do you feel that Boots is going to be blackballed? Fighters not going to want to fight him, very similar to what happened to Terrence Crawford?
No, I don't think there's going to be people not want to fight him. I think that he's not going to get the fight because Eddie's not going to pay the money. He want to pay all the money to his fighters. He want his fighters to, be flashy and reap all the rewards, reap all the benefits. You got to pay for this shit. I don't know how long Eddie been in the game, but you got to pay.
So, I see what you're saying from a pay standpoint. Eddie Hearn was known for paying fighters. When he had Demetrius Andrade over there, some people said
his fighters.
Okay, wait, hold on now. Eddie Hearn did an interview not too long ago. He said that you didn't know what you was talking about from a purse bid standpoint, and he said that if that fight would have materialized, would have happened between your son and Boots, that both of those guys were getting paid 50-50. That would have been a 50-50 split. That's what he said.
That was a fucking liar. He was a lie. That was a lie. That's when he went to spinning shit.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah.
That was after he said that we asked him, can we still take the offer? I'm still on here right now telling you that wasn't a good fucking offer, but he already put it. Did you see the story?
I saw the interview what Eddie gave.
No, did you see it's a story on the boxing scene where he said we called him and said we changed our mind, wonder was the fight still available and can we take the fight? That's a bold-faced lie, bro. You just out here telling bold-faced lies while we still standing here, while we still looking.
So why did you feel the need to? I did see the interview that Boots gave. I forgot which podcast it was. It's out of Philly.
YSM.
Yeah, YSM. That's what it was. So Boots, the question was posed to Boots: why was an offer sent to your son? And he said you guys turned it down twice. So was that the only reason why? That's when you came out. Is that the reason why you came out and spoke up? If he never would have said that, you never would have said anything.
Never would have said anything because I didn't know that Eddie told him we turned it down. We didn't turn it down. We made a counter offer. We turned down the money. We said yes, we're interested in the fight, but we want this.
So, your son 23, Boots is 27. Do you foresee that fight materializing later on down the line?
It got to. As long as he in this motherfucker, we won't smoke. We chasing that.
What say you about the critics who say, look, man, your son ain't nobody, he ain't fought nobody?
Don't care what the critics say. The critics ain't got a world champion. The critics didn't train a world champion at 23 years old. The critics don't have a young, apparently I'm doing something right. No matter what you say, apparently I'm doing something right. I've never followed what people told me to do. And I've still made it to where I made it to. I've still been successful at everything I tried to do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't listen to what critics and other people say. Critics and other people don't know my business. They don't know what I know. My vision is my vision. My view is my view. I follow my view again. Just like I just told you a minute ago when I was telling you about when you said, why was I so confident? Why did I think this and why did I think that? And I was telling you about how it was lined up for us to get the Santilligan fight. And I felt like this was lined up the same way because he's been tested. He's been through this. He's been through that. That's the guidance that I receive. I receive the guidance right here. So I trust my guidance. That's it. And of course, my guidance comes from God, but that's why I trust. I trust my God. I ask God to guide me, wherever he guide me, whatever he tell me. If you tell me something right now, and I listen. So don't see people get it misunderstood. They think I'm hard-headed and I don't listen. I do listen. If you told me something right now that was profound, happens all the time. If you told me something that was profound that made me say, damn, you got a point. Then I'm going to think about that shit and it's going to change my guidance and it's going to change the way I think about that particular thing. Like, example, I'll give you a perfect example, Tio Primo Lopez, I was like, I would have smoked. Man, he ducking here. And in reality, Tio never even said our fucking name. Tio wasn't ducking shit. Tio never even asked for that fight. He never asked for the fight, ever. They was asking Tio for the fight. I think that was set up for Santillon to win, and he was supposed to fight Santillon. And Bob just never got the fucking memo that Tio ain't finna fight Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? I think because Bob is the one that started that shit. Bob is the one that started that Tio Norman thing right before Tio fight. So the thing that I heard that was profound was again, like I told you with this date that we got coming up, they was like, you got to either fight on this day or that day, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, nah, fuck that. Why we can't have TO day? Why we can't fight on TO day? Like, it don't work that way. That's TO day. I'm like, well, shit, why we can't share a day? Why we can't, why we can't do? That's TO day. If you don't fight TO, you can't have the date. That's what they kept saying, right? So I was like, I don't understand. What the fuck did they tell me? Because, wait. I said, if y'all can fight, this is what I said. The November 8th situation came up. I said, well, I mean, we can put it on anywhere. We ain't got to be the 27th. We can do this. I said, well, if y'all gonna get us another, they said, we're gonna get y'all another fight this year. But we had to get in where we fit in. So I don't remember exactly, did we know the 8th yet? I said, whatever fight we come on, or either the 8th was there. I said, whatever fight that is, he can share our date. This is what I said. He can share our date. They was like, it don't work that way. They was like, look at the fight. Look at what that fight is. Whoever undercard is on, they got their own date that's already in place. You know what I mean? So they have that date. That's their date. You can't go and do a co-main event with a fight like yours, with yours and T.O. on a fucking another person's date. That's their date. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? You're right. Again, profound. You know what? Okay, you're right. Because I'm thinking, shit, if we fighting, and that's going to be our dance partner. Like, it don't work that way. It got to be, it got to be set up. It got to be promoted. That's a main event type fight. So like, you know what? You're right. You know what I'm saying? So again, I do listen. When people say shit to me that's profound and it makes me think and it touch my spirit, I listen to it. That's how I get guided.
So it's something that you said earlier. You said when your son was a 4-1 underdog against Giovanni, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bob Arum or Top Rank, the people that Top Rank, they didn't give you guys a shot in that fight. They just threw you. They thought you guys were going to be fooled based on your previous performances. That some people might have felt was lackluster. Is that what you're saying, or am I?
Absolutely. It wasn't said that way. It wasn't given that way. They showed us love. They was like hard cold with the shit.
Right. They
was like, I think it was the, how you got the protection agency. How the promoters protect you.
Right.
I think the protection just came off. So what they said was, they offered us to fight. The guy who offered us to fight, real cool guy, Carl. He was like, look. This is what he told our managers, what I'm told you, like, look, I don't think y'all ready for the fight. Don't take the fight, by all means or whatever. But, if you do want it, you can have the fight. But I think as a whole, I think the protection was off at that time. I think the gloves was off, from protect the pillow, all the guards and shit, the headgear and the pads. So I think the protection of Top Rank was off. So it was like, fuck it. It's going to, Let's go to make it do what it do.
Make it do what it do, yeah.
Right, so that's how I feel about it. I don't think they threw us to the wolves. I think the protection was just off, like, earn your keep, motherfucker. Not even to be funny, just to be funny. I mean, not even be funny, but just to be real, like, dance, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No. I get what you're saying. They like, okay, we want to see what you got. Now we finna put you in there with somebody and live body. Let us see what you have. And you showed up and showed out that fight. So now, this is the thing, right? Yesterday, I had a few people in the chat yesterday. Jerron Boots Ennis at 147. He's going to go to Germany and or probably Germany to go fight Karen. He's going to fight Karen. Sources say some are saying that he may drop the belt and move up. You was very adamant about that. Hey, Boots would never become undisputed at 147. Why do you feel he would never become undisputed at 147?
Because you're talking about Eddie. Who the fuck gonna fight him? No fight. Eddie want to keep him in Philly. Eddie want to make a Philly star. You're not gonna make Boots a Philly star and get another champion, an equal champion. Like, bro, you ain't been knocking motherfuckers out, beating motherfuckers. You ain't been doing nothing extravagant. It's just to the eye test from what they seen from these bum ass fighters that you fight. I don't mean to call them bums like that, but that's what it is. It's just fucking strategic motherfucking matching. That's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So we like, with us other champions, like, shit, we champions too. Why would we come to your Lions den for what you talking about? You ain't talking about no money. You got to pay us to come over there.
But you were the one that offered to go to Philly.
Have no problem with going to Philly, but you're going to pay us to go.
Okay.
Still go to Philly. Have no problem going to Philly. I ain't saying nothing about that.
So to get this straight, You initially said you told Eddie you wanted how much in order to come to Philly?
It was I wanted my son to walk away with $2 million. That's what we counter offer with 2 point. He offered, the first offer was $750,000. We came back Sunday with 2.8 million. They came back Monday with 1.5. We came back 2 point something. I don't know what the hell they came back with that third time, but that was the time that took forever to come back, like days on end to come back. That was when Eddie came out and Boots came out and said we turned it down and blah, blah, blah. Like, we didn't turn shit down. We simply just made a counter offer. Like, we want to fight. What are y'all talking about? So that's how this whole debacle got started. So when it got started that way, you know, it blew up, however the fuck it blew up. After all of those days in between, when I said something that blew up, the correspondents came back. They emailed back, oh, we didn't realize you sent a counter offer. So how the fuck so why would you say we turned it down? That means you never looked at the fucking that you never looked at the email anyway. For you to say we turned out to 1.5, just to 1.5 now. Mm-hmm. For you to say, because I didn't want to tell nobody about this then. On Monday, Saturday they sent the offer. Sunday we sent a counter offer. Monday they sent a counter offer. Tuesday Boots did the fucking interview. But Monday we sent the offer. We sent another counter offer back. I don't know how much that counter offer was. I don't know what that was. Tuesday they told Boots we turned it down. When we come back out with all the shit we do, which is, you know, days later, that's when Eddie come out. Oh, some teeth and this, that. We'll reach back out and we'll see what we can do. Cool. Well, motherfucker, we sent a counter offer. They sent an email that says we didn't realize that you sent a counter offer. Then it was days on end, 4-5 days on end before they ever responded again with the last offer. The shit was crazy, bro. The shit was crazy. The shit we talking about is absolutely nothing. If Eddie Hearn was a real motherfucker, he's a liar. He did not want this fight to happen.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.